Alrighty, I think we are live and alive. Sorry for the late start. Feeling a little under the weather today, so we might be doing a quick stream here, just maybe a couple hours. We'll see if we can finish through this demo here for Echoes of Einred, or something like that, right? Einkrad. Yeah. Echoes of Einkrad. Yeah. It seemed fine enough. Hold on. Damn it. Poop. I saw something there for a second, a flash of something, and I want to see if I can go back and change. Because again, I'm still wondering about the character creator. I don't know if there is a character creator. It just seems incredibly bizarre that there isn't one. But give me a moment. We gotta load up everything under the sun. Oh, when you quit out, it loads you. Yeah. You start unclothed, and now you clothed yourself. Interesting. All right, so, we're gonna return to title screen just because I saw something for a brief flash of a second, and I want to see if I was imagining something. Start game. Oh, it's a deselect file. For some reason, I saw the Y button. I was like, "This was that a character creator? Like, you know, like edit character or something like that." I saw it just briefly because I was spamming the A button and I'm like this. Oh, hey, hold on. But is that like, is there some kind of like weird broken like, oh, you can't edit it normally? But now I also have a feeling because at the start in the game start menu, the game within the game, I should say, because Sword Art Online is a game within a game, you have a logout, and it doesn't let me log out. So I'm wondering if that is when I will be allowed to character create. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll do that.
You look all set to go. Everything in order? Same here. The thought of fighting alongside the Cal is getting me fired up. I'll send him a message now. And done.
Lovely.
All set?
That's interesting art. I actually like the art style of that much better than I like of the actual game. The game is fine. It's somewhat of a generic thing. Again, no hate on it, but it does.
Literally just sent that message.
Yeah, I only needed a moment to take care of some stuff. Okay, let's go.
Oh, is somebody, you know, kind of crippled and stuck in their bed and is ready to play, and the only way they have an outlook is to play online? I don't know. I feel like some kind of tragic story will be there.
This dungeon is on a much higher difficulty level, right? You should probably be a bit more careful.
Should I? Let's switch. I feel like I've got things under control.
Do you now?
Yes, I see what you're getting at. Fine, I'll let you take the lead.
Huh?
Don't worry. I'll do what I can to cover you both from behind.
Right. Well, then we'll be counting on you. Let's get a move on.
Gotta remember some of the buttons. Been a second since I played. There's a couple other demos that I'm looking at that I might go through. One's called Entropy. That looked kind of like a weird...
That's a wolf, right?
a kind of a weirder looking game. PS1. Sorry, we gotta
Guess that's it.
clear out this area of all this. What's the map again? It is, yes, select. Alright, just making sure I'm remembering my buttons. Just pick up all the random crap.
Over there, a chest.
I do enjoy games like this, but it is one of those things where, especially because it's kind of this weird meta thing to where the gameplay is okay, but kind of bland-ish because it's a video game. And I think, well, like, I'll make it kind of, like, it's not super engaging because, well, it's you know, video games, it's very stereotypical. Why do I feel like I got lost here? Okay, hold on. Went that direction. Didn't go this direction. I don't know. Jesus, something about the visual art style of this tunnel. I'm immediately lost myself there for a second. Alright, I'm back.
Treasure! You're looting it, right?
And again, they literally say it in the game that there's no
Yeah, they're a lower level.
there's no magic in here, and that's actually a major kind of a major drawback for me, because again, I'm a big magic guy. Magic is interesting. Swords and board and smacking like that, that's okay, but you're gonna need some crazy good combos, moves. You're basically going to need magic spell style moves for me to be interested, especially having some kind of combat system for them, because otherwise I will be bored beyond tears doing it. Like you need to do a lot more for me to be interested in a kind of sword and board setting than you do for me to be interested in a magic setting, if that makes sense. Just because I find magic, again, like, you give me the ability to cast a tornado, I mean, you could be pretty goddamn boring, and I'll play the hell out of that game because, you know, I can cast a tornado.
Right here. We beat it.
Like, maybe I'm weird that way, but, that's just kind of the way I've always been. Is I do like, you know, the sword and board and stuff like that. Like, I've played Dragon's Dogma and played all the classes and enjoyed the hell out of them. But again, those classes make sure, like, your sword and board, your big sword kind of classes have something going for them other than just swing big thing. Like, it's got to be swing big thing, hit it, there's a giant eruption of earth because you hit so hard. It's some kind of nuclear explosion almost. Like, it's gotta have something going for it. Now, that's just my opinion, my feelings on the matter. Not saying anything's wrong or right or good or bad. Just in my humble experience and opinion, it is usually a hell of a lot easier and a hell of a lot more, I don't know, profitable, you know, cost benefit and kind of aspect. You get a lot more bang for me with magic than you do with anything else. Alright, so we had something there. We need to explode it with explosives. I don't think I have any explosives.
There's a wolf type. Uh-oh. A spider type.
Guess that's all settled.
Hey, yeah.
Guess that's it.
Careful. The spider's coming.
This one shouldn't cause us any trouble. Let's take care of it.
What did that say that there?
That's all settled.
Flamestone. Oh, I have one of those. Well, now hold on.
Hey, yeah. Who's next?
God damn. Little bastards, go away. You're boring. So, yeah, again, I'm not sure if that would be something that would prevent me from playing and or buying a game like this. It might be enough to prevent me from buying it, but not from recommending it, obviously. Obviously. Alright, let me check. Alright.
A treasure chest. Want to open it? Yeah, they're a lower level.
Guess that's it. It's no match for us.
And again, I upgraded all my stuff quite a bit here. So we do a lot of damage compared to these little peons here, so
A spider.
it's not really a spider,
that's
is
all
it? But
settled.
alright. I'm not quite sure how to put stuff on my inventory bar, you know? Let's make sure I'm actually facing it here. Like, I could have sworn I had more flamestone, but I guess not. I don't know why it turns my character so much when I do that. Pouch, for some reason I don't have a lot of things in my pouch here. And like I can't
A spider.
kind of annoying that I don't have this. I leave and come back, like I feel like that quits the mission, right? Because I can make them. I'm pretty sure I can make flamestones like that. I just can't make them here. Which is super annoying. Yeah, that's just super annoying right there. Okay, that's a problem that I would say is actually genuinely a problem. Is I can't make the basic equipment stuff like a health potion or a firestone or something like that in the game here. Like I have to quit. Yeah, that's super lame. Super lame. Yeah, I would like to finish this stupid quest, but I gotta go make stones because I don't have them. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care. I don't know, we're probably exceeding maximum inventory somewhere. I think that's what it said. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm too irritated by, again, the game. Like, it's a tutorial. I'm barely in a tutorial. And I'm already getting irritated by your item
Welcome, adventurer.
bullshit.
What'll it be?
Like, that's just immediately like, oh, wow, you've already got that. Can I put any more in your pouch as this exceeds? I'm sorry. Can I, like, remove stuff from my pouch?
My doors are always open.
How do I remove stuff from my pouch? I don't like their UI looks nice, but I think, like, functionality-wise, it's kind of crap. It's like, okay, how do I change my pouch? I genuinely am finding a lot of this stuff is really... I have to go back here to change out my... That's just awful. Alright, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. You. Probably you. I'll keep you. I'll keep you. I think we might need a bomb stone. Alright. Now I go to the item seller, because I think this is the only place I can make items.
What'll it be?
This is very, very unfortunate. I'm allowed 3 of those. I'm allowed 3 of those. What else do I need? I think I just needed bomb stones and mines to open up some of those paths. I think. Hold on. Might as well go in there with full stock of all my
doors are always
lame
open.
crap. Alright. Main terminal. We'll do this quest. Start it again. Kind of lost my voice a little bit last night. Again, slightly under the weather. But we're fine. We'll make it through. We just need to get back here. And we are going to open up these chests. So, there was one that was behind a rock wall, and one was behind a burnable area.
Well, at least it'll be good practice. Guess that's all settled.
Why did I do
Wolf.
a step back?
No. It's a dire wolf type.
Does chests respawn? Wow, that's generous. Seems unnecessary to me, but okay.
We beat it.
I like that the chests respawn. That's kind of nice. Alright. Okay.
Guess that's it.
So the closest one was this direction here. I'm not sure what those little... Is that supposed to be a reflection or... No, that's something.
They're a lower level.
There we go. Again, we're pretty powered level for this area here. Or not really powered level. I just kind of upgraded stuff, I guess.
A spider type.
So I don't think I was farming much at all.
Guess that's it.
Wait, it's a flamestone. I can't make flamestones. Oh, well, that's absolutely balls. I went back there for absolutely no reason, because I still can't get in there, because I don't have flamestones. I don't know how to make flamestones.
This one shouldn't cause us any trouble. Let's take care of it.
You're still alive? Wow. Okay, we're grabbing lots of stuff here. We're doing okay. Alright, well, if we can't go through there, then we have the bomb stone. We should be able to open up the... where was that path? I think it was actually very far the opposite direction of where I am currently going.
Guess that's all settled.
Now that is how I reach that via the heatstone path or whatever, flamestone, and we don't have a flamestone, so we don't have to worry about that treasure chest.
Yeah, they're a lower level.
And we just take care of these silly little things.
Guess that's it.
Tons of crap here. And my guys are soloing it just fine as well. We're all doing good. Yeah, I used a flamestone on that one, regrettably. That was the one flamestone I had on me. I suppose there's probably
Looks like a
some way
spider type.
of farming them, but I have
worries.
yet to figure out where. Let me check my map here. Alright, so that's the way we're supposed to go. This is the way we're not supposed to go. Oh, hold on. Why do I feel like I was just moved? I feel like my character moved really weird. Like, which way? Okay. It's this way. Alright. I must be tired or something, because I keep losing my sense of direction in these places. Ah. Suppose that's what's happened when it all kind of looks the same.
Lower level. We beat it.
Guess that's it.
Now this one we never got. And that guy right there. And I think that's because there's a rock wall somewhere along here that we can break. Here? Well, you're unique. Oh shit.
That one.
This ends here. Whoa, looks rare. We beat it.
Never seen that guy before. That was a random. So yeah, the spawn, the map didn't change much, but the spawns changed a little. Alright, so we do have a bomb stone.
Look, a treasure chest.
Nice. A treasure chest.
Lots of mines. But not the type of mines that I need. Alright, I think that just about covers it. That was the only treasure chest that I hadn't gotten. I know they respawn, so it's just kind of random loot table drops, so it's nothing too unique or special. But I still wanted to get it just for completion's sake, I suppose. Alright. So this is the direction I do believe we're supposed to be heading. Something along this lines. Yeah, that looks about right. Again, the visuals of this place are not bad. They're fine, the game. It's just there is a weird contrast, and it's the same contrast that kind of happened in, I said this before, Code Vein, where you have the kind of anime art style of the characters
There's a safe area over there.
and the
Wanna take a break?
non-anime environment. So it to me, that contrast has always been a little bit wonky. It's not my favorite contrast, we'll say. Check behind the safe point, because you always do. See if there's a treasure chest. There appears to be no treasure chest. So we'll rest. But again, I think it's fine. It's a fine enough game. I'm not sure if it's going to be a buy for me. It's probably a recommend. especially if you enjoy the this kind of basic combat MMO style gameplay, and you are really interested in the whole sword art online kind of game within a game. You have a game about people who are playing a game, fantasy stuff, and it's not super big for me. But hey, we got a boss. Wonder what our boss will be.
No turning back now. Think the boss is in there?
Relax. No need to be hasty.
Right.
Let's take a moment. Remember, you need to be ready for anything. Whatever we see, we take down. Easy.
I remember seeing that brute in the forest. Watch out, Cal! This will be one tough nut to crack.
Then let me be the one to crack it. I've done it before. If you're scared, stay back.
Oh, I was not paying attention, by the way. As was quite obvious.
There you go. Now that's the kind of talk I can get behind. You're jumping in on this too, right? Let's put on a show.
Don't really block much, do we?
That's great.
Yay. We killed some innocent bears. Or not.
Behind you!
That was a close one. Well, let's all head in.
Alright, good enough. We won, they lost. Fantastic. We shall continue. There's a lot of running, to be honest, in the game. There does feel like there's certain sections. This one's not bad, but there are certain sections where there's just a lot of running. Yeah. Sneeze. Apologies. Ah. We rest again.
Your reputation certainly does you justice, Cal. You were something else out there. I bet you could have dealt with that whole fight on your own.
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong?
You're not mad?
Mad about what exactly?
You know, how strong I am.
Oh God. We're
How would I
getting
possibly be mad about that?
we're getting some trauma dump here. I can feel it.
Proves just how seriously you take the game.
It's coming.
Something to appreciate, not hate.
Really mean that?
Sure do. But it raises the question, why'd you accept Argo's invite in the first place? There's probably a whole list of things you could be doing instead. What are you after?
Honestly, I was just looking to get some practice in.
Practice? For someone with your skill, I'm pretty sure these fights won't help at all.
No, that's not what I mean. More like I was hoping to... How can I put this? I wanted to, you know, practice working with others.
You mean other
Alright,
players?
another big ass dungeon
Yeah.
here.
You see, I might get a chance to play with my brother. I was planning on asking him to join me for the official release. But I was worried I wouldn't be able to help a beginner properly.
By beginner, you mean your brother, right?
Yep, he's not exactly what you'd call a gamer. I just
Aw,
really want him to give this one a chance.
he wants to
It's
play
why
with
I'm
his
trying to learn
brother.
How to make the game fun for players just starting out.
I see. Wait, hold on a sec. Is my takeaway from all that supposed to be that you consider me a newbie?
Yep.
Well, not at understanding subtext, it seems. I'm kidding. That's not what I was getting at. I just thought we might work well together. I had a good feeling.
Let's go with that. In any case, I get it now. You're doing all this for your brother. You know what I think? If you really want your bro to enjoy the game, you need to enjoy it to the fullest first.
I do?
Trust me, you're not doing yourself any favors holding back.
Thanks. I
Yes.
think I needed to hear that. Especially before this beta comes to an end.
Sorry, I'm waiting for
Guess
the
that's all settled.
commentary for them to end before I talk. Like again, the story's not bad. It's just not for me especially. It's just not my style.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Not bad. Again, just not my style.
We beat it!
See ya!
I don't know how I missed that.
Keep up the pressure!
Ah, I missed it. I forgot there was the X button. I wasn't even paying attention.
Guess that's all settled.
Okay. Alright, we're... I want to check up here, because it felt like it went... Yeah, it still keeps going this direction. Well, that actually just drops down. Okay, so we can keep going this way. So... Dungeon is fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. The drop down distance you have, your fall damage, whatever, is kind of... It's a bit aggressive. Like, I could do that in Elden Ring. I mean, I would take some damage, but... I could do that in Elden Ring. I could do that in a lot of games. Like... I don't know. That's just kind of annoying. I've come across that a couple of times, and for an open world that is as open as this is, I don't really care. I just want you all to die faster.
A treasure chest. Wanna open it?
I spy a treasure chest.
And like, I just kind of want the people to stop spawning. After a second or two, it's just kind of like, all right, you,
Guess that's it.
this right here is an interesting problem that I didn't aim to create, but it's here. Is boy howdy did I overlevel apparently, and I was playing the game straight. I wasn't like doing a ton of farming. I wasn't like hanging out in one area just killing dozens and dozens of things. It really wasn't. I was kind of playing this demo pretty straight through, and And I am very over-leveled. We have a bomb thing right here. That has nothing in it. That's a little bit triggering. And I understand, like, again, a lot of these treasure chests, that's something that actually kind of irritates me, is that when you make treasure chests just random loot, you kind of take away from the, you know, the specialness of finding a treasure chest. It's kind of like this, ooh, I found a treasure chest, and what's in it? That's the same, it's the same loot. And it's like, oh, it respawns. Okay, well then that makes it even less special to find. Just means it's literally just a thing.
There, a shroomid.
Gotcha!
Looks rare. Aren't we lucky?
Guess that's it.
Well, blindness is kind of annoying, but it'll fade here in a second.
Must be a wasp. If it flies up high, watch out.
It must be a wasp. How do you know? It because it looks like a goddamn wasp. Like, I have gathered many materials at this point. And from what I could see from the crafting, you're going to need a lot of materials to craft stuff. But it also still feels like it's just kind of a quantity over quality would be a way to think about this. And that's, again, kind of the MMO feel that maybe they're going for, maybe they're not. It's just kind of the gameplay style that they seem to have adopted, which, again, it's perfectly fine. But it does kind of make it feel less impactful finding stuff or doing stuff. And somewhere around here, there's a path. Yeah, oh no, wait, it's, yeah, I gotta go further back. It's past the rock thing, it's this one. Right? Yeah. And that just circles around up top. And we come back around here. Boppity-bop. So yeah, the dungeon delving here has been okay-ish. It's not great. Very stock asset feel. Not stock asset, but kind of
There's a safe area.
rooms that are just kind of replicated. Like, again, I've gone through 2 of these now, and they're the exact same. They're basically the exact same shape and style, almost, of these 2 areas that circle around in kind of a big squarish kind of circle from back here, and they end in this almost identical room. There's a little bit changed, but not much. It's just, you know, a standard kind of random generated asset feel, which isn't terrible. It's not terrible, but it does, for me at least, feel less engaging. Because it doesn't feel like they really carefully crafted. And again, you can use kind of not stock assets, but your stock assets, the random generated, you know, things. You know, you're like, you have your cave 27, you have your tunnel 12, blah, 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 and you just have it combine them together. But I feel like for story quests, you should have more unique. You should spend more time doing that. And save the repeat asset kind of things for... how do I open... How do I do that? Do I need to do something for that? Oh, there it is. The prompt didn't come up. I'm like, wait, hold on. Did the prompt not come up? The prompt didn't come up. Alright, well, we got some dancing boys. We got a angry shrew. Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, we're meant to be playing.
Sorry. Yeah. Let's do this as a team.
I wasn't even sure what he was doing. Apparently that was an attack. We'll go ahead and grab a heal while he's doing that. Avoid the blinds. Avoid the blinds. Get back on over here. I really don't have the energy for that. I'm pretty sure I hit that one, but okay. Yeah, we ended on style. That's nice. Yay. Pretty easy.
GG.
Ooh, what are you doing with your hand?
Oh, sorry. It's a force of habit.
Does it mean anything in particular?
No clue, actually.
Huh?
I picked it up from my older brother. We were pretending to be heroes one day as kids. He made this sign and yelled, "I beat all the bad guys." I still don't know if it means anything, but it became our secret way of showing each other we'd succeeded at something. I still do it subconsciously, whenever I'm really having fun. Though, these days, I can't hang out with him like I used to. I hope one day soon we can get together and just have fun playing pretend again. Now, all I have are video games.
So you want him to get into SAO too, then?
Hopefully. I've always dreamed of a place like Aincrad. In a world as realistic as this, maybe I could.
Well, it'd be nice if he finds as much joy here as you do.
Yay. Alright, continue onwards. Not sure what we're doing here, but like we just picked up a quest, go deeper into this area, and I don't remember there being anything specifically like, interesting that we were supposed to do here. Yeah, and it's funny, like, there's a lot of space here for, like, you know, walking around, and there's some art style and design to this map, but it just doesn't seem like, again, this is the problem of MMOs, is I feel like MMOs do a disservice to the
Check it
world
out,
that they're
you two.
in.
The end is just ahead.
Huh? So it is.
Because the way it's played and the way you kind of wander about, it just feels like the window dressing of window dressings.
Looks like that's our goal.
Look, we can see our destination now.
And it sucks because, again, I just feel like it's unnecessary. Yay! Woo! Exciting.
This is the end of the line, right? Nice. Search over.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had a great time.
That's good.
Alright, we got tons of crap here. Absolutely tons of crap. Item sent, call has been sent. Item exceeds your pal's maximum capacity were sent to you. Okay, that's the message that I received before. Gotcha.
Welcome back. How'd it go?
You can consider that dungeon raided.
Really?
We got everything we wanted. Map info, items, enemy names, everything.
And here I was, just hoping you'd be able to rustle up some scraps of information. Can't say I expected the three of you to actually clear the dungeon.
Cal here's the one who did most of the heavy lifting. You wouldn't believe just how good this guy is with a sword, Argo. He very casually made mincemeat out of 2 huge bears back there.
Oh? Can I ask you to tell us what you did to get this strong?
Yeah, of course. I've always been obsessed with games, so I played them whenever I could.
Huh.
I was so stupid. I thought I was strong. What a joke.
Cut it out, don't be like that. I did think you were a beginner at first. But you proved me wrong. It's easy to let fear take over in this place. But no matter how real it feels, ignore the fear and enjoy the ride. I've seen you in action, Iori. And you're every bit as strong as you look.
Nah, if I saw a monster in real life, I'd run screaming.
Hey guys. If you don't mind, would all of you add me to your friends list? Honestly, I hope this doesn't make me sound like a total weirdo, but you're really the first friends I've made in here. And well, I'd really like it if we could play together again.
You know, I was about to say the same thing, so count me in. I think we'd all be up for it.
Thanks a lot. Call me whenever.
The beta test is now active. We would like to thank everyone involved for their participation.
Guess that's it.
For now, launch day is just around the corner.
You're right. That's a good point. Do you think they're gonna make the game even harder? There's sure to be a lot more players. That alone should make it better. Oh, man. Just thinking about it gets me so stoked.
Yeah, it's bound to exceed expectations.
Seems like I'll need to gather lots of new information.
When the game officially launches, let's team up again, all right?
You bet I'm gonna hold you to that offer.
I'll bring my brother with me too.
Hell yeah. The full release will be awesome.
Huh?
Are we all still just holding out our hands in that stupid devil horns thing?
You better believe we're coming back for you, Aincrad!
Okay, so again, that was the end of the demo. I kind of figured the demo would end right there with that. So, thoughts. I have some. It's fine. It's interesting. So things that I think are working in his favor. I think the combat's decent enough. Uh, I think the allies work well enough. I think the ability to turn the allies more aggressive, not aggressive, is useful. I think that's helpful. The story is nothing so far. Like, it's just the most bog standard, slow MMO style story you could possibly have. There's not a lot of hooks there, so it's kind of a meh. At least where they started off at. Maybe in the full release, they'll start you with like a character creator, and they'll start you with a little something more interesting. But like we had like that one thing where like, oh, there was the player killers who ambushed you, and like, but honestly, it looks like it doesn't really look like it's got a lot to say. I'll be honest. It's not terrible, but certainly meh would be my statement on that. It's kind of meh. So we're gonna do a different demo because we did that one pretty quickly, and I'm still feeling okay. I think I'd go for another hour, and then I'm gonna do some resting because again, I don't know. I'm not sure if I came down with like just kind of like a weird summer flu or something like that, but something like that. So we're going to switch up our category here real quick, and we're going to do a different demo. Now, I'm pretty sure that the Mistfall demo ended, didn't it? I thought it ended on Sunday, right? Or maybe, I don't know if it continues or not. I thought I heard something about it ending on Sunday. So we're probably not going to do that. We got a general idea of what that's going to look like. And it's fine. It's an extraction shooter, just not a shooter. I've long held that I feel like you could do a very interesting, kind of interesting story game based in a extraction, whether it's fantasy or not. But I'll be honest, I haven't seen it happen at all. No one seems to want to try to make it happen. And without that, the extraction just ends up being kind of it relies very much on its gameplay. And the gameplay of that particular game, Mistfall, Hunters, blah blah blah, whatever, is fine. It's fine. I don't know. It's also because of the way it was just playing, and maybe the classes that I was playing, certainly that affected it a bit. It definitely gave me this kind of, it's not going to be a game that you're going to want to play without a really perfect ping. Because I noticed almost immediately that if you were a little bit kind of not perfect on your ping and it got a little bit chunky, boy howdy did fighting players just suck. And also, again, certain classes are just, there's certain classes, certain builds that just can't do anything to other players. They're very not viable, I would say. But again, that was my experience. I don't do those games quite so much. So again, people like the extraction, people like the PvP, and I can understand that to a certain extent. I'm always more of a PvE kind of guy, player versus environment. So that's just kind of where I'm at on that particular game. I know I was going to put out a video for. Oh, hold on 1 second. I am fumbling my things here. We're going to do Entropy because Entropy looked cool. That's the one thing that got me interested. I saw it up on Next Fest. I saw the art style and I thought, that's neat. So hopefully it's actually displaying. It should be displaying. Okay, yeah, it is. Sorry, I have a delay here. Let's see, we'll do normal to prevent streaks of bad luck. You'll sometimes get advantageous dice rolls. Autosaves cannot be disabled. Changing difficulty. Okay, we'll just do normal. Normal's fine. It's the only one that's available, obviously. The hangman kicks, finds foothold, gasps down air. Untying his noose, he steps off the stool and walks to wake his children. Didn't see the rest of that. Draenog Town, 1402 OEC. Didn't read the rest of that. How now, men, women, and amen all. We, the Tragus Performing Company, graciously thank you for your attendance. Our humble play begins over 1,000 years past, if you can imagine such a time. Psst, players. The sorry state of the lot of you. I can smell you from here. Did you all go swimming in a brewery? Now, which of you is performing Vartano tonight? You're almost up. And drunk or no, you better not botch your lines. Well, I shall not. Let's see. Amen P. Of the third gender, neither man nor woman, oft misunderstood, you've grown resilient. A young performer full of heart, you always corralled others to your thinking. Woman P. Since girlhood, you've been born the genetic traits of clad tragus, granting you keen reflexes. Let's go with this. She's got kind of funny ears. Sure. Footsteps, I hear. Ah, here comes Vartano, king of all the sorry souls of this wretched land. I shall take my leave. Your head throbs. You shouldn't have let the others corral you into drinking that sixth pint. Now, what were your lines again? Oh, woe engulfs me. Once the mere utterance of Vartano struck awe in every bosom of my kingdom. Now they curse my name, spitting its letters as if poison. But did I not rule with the finest, the noblest of virtues? Did I not rule with... Shit, you think? What's the noblest, the kingliest virtue? Heart influence, courage in battle, reducing the chance you will lose nerve. Agility influences speed, hit rate, and evasion. Grit affects physical resilience, health, and resistance to certain status effects. I like hit rate and evasion. Sounds good. Agile mind. Yeah, this is how they're doing the character creator. Interesting. I will admit, perhaps my studies distracted me. Perhaps with my eyes averted, the rot set in. Your Majesty, the rebels are at thy palace gates. Ah, to think, a king must bear arms against his own people. Well, so be it. Squire, bring me my... Ooh, damn, what weapon was it?
Swords are governed by the melee aptitude, which affects hit rate and damage for close combat. Crossbows are governed by the range attribute, which affects hit rate and damage for ranged weapons. The quota lets you cast shaping spells. Success relies on magic attribute and miscast cause damage. Ah, well, we always go mage. Let's go mage. Let's do that. Let's try. Magic increased. Now throw open the gates. I'll greet my subjects with manners most pertinent on this wildest of night. Mark these words. In terror they will howl the name Vartano. This player of Vartano is surely something. They shake and sway with pure passion for the material. If it's the same player I saw at the Hog's Tavern earlier, 'tis not passion that does it. Beg your pardon, sir, but an urgent report from the gates. Fightings broke out with who? We're not sure. Probably just some drunkards starting trouble again. You two, with me. Tutorial movement. When on the field map, use left to move your character. A will allow you to talk to characters or open doors or chests, among other things. Okay. Alright, so we do have control of our camera. Oh, ooh. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. Okay. Alright, we had to do that. Because when I was holding left, we were not moving left, we were moving right. And that's just bad. Got some strange, weird shit right there. What the hell is that sound? Guess it's the boiler. Hold middle button to rotate the camera with the mouse. Alternatively, R can be used. Yeah, I already did that. You enter first person mode. Note that while it's in mode, enemies will pause their movement. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so when it's in... Hold on. No, God, we're in bad times. So okay, so when it inverts x-axis, it doesn't do it for first person. I think. Oh, that's terrible. So hold on, let me see. Yeah, and first person left is left, right is right. And third person, oh, that's just fucking wrong. Alright, that's an immediate, we should fix that, please. Like, I don't know if there's a design choice there, but that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly at all. Yeah, those don't look like drunkards to me. That looks like a flesh golem. Demons! This deep in the gloaming aisles? Impossible! Soldiers, stand firm! And you there, players, I care not if those weapons be mere props. We need every available body. To me! You, he's talking about you, isn't he? On second thoughts, maybe you should have stopped on the fourth pint. We'll arrange in 2 rows. Theater players, get behind us and use ranged weapons if you have them. Soldiers, defend those in the back. Now get ready, they come! Rows form the basis of all combat, both for your party and the enemy. There are 2 rows, front and back. Characters in the front row will protect anyone directly behind them. Okay. Protected characters cannot be targeted by normal melee attacks, but can still be targeted by range attacks or certain spells and abilities. Okay. Alright, so... So, he's got 125. I'm not sure what the 125 means, and I'm not sure what any of those symbols mean. Let's, with this guy, we'll try a stunning strike on Demon Congealment. Did 5 damage, and... oh my, he's... okay. So the Tragus Actor, we're here. Weapon skill. We can't use any weapon skill. Use item. Well, that Drainog Knight just got, like, fucking handled. He's at 0 health. Can I use that to keep him up? Let's use Medicinal Moss. Okay, so he's still alive. He's fucking dead as shit. Insta-killed. When a character is knocked out of combat, there's a chance they will permanently die. The fate of knocked out characters will be revealed at the end of the battle. There's a chance they will survive with an injury, but if they die from the wounds, there's no bringing them back. Note that the player is the only character who cannot die permanently. Okay. So we got a Drainog Soldier. I guess we'll hit him. That's not a lot of damage. Character user turn to reposition. This action allows character to move to any free position in the front and back rows. Use it to formation becomes disruptive. Okay, I'm the player. Alright. I'm still in the back. We can use Bile. And he's poisoned. That's nice. Range can be fired. Characters pertinent, even their targets protected enemies. Okay. Now my question here is, can I move? How do I move you? Let's just do an attack here. He's at 72%. Ooh, you take a decent amount of damage on that one. Ooh, and poison. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Each action will be increased at character's turn delay by a certain amount, delaying their next turn. More powerful actions like certain weapon abilities, skills have greater turn delay than basic attacks. Okay. Does it tell me? We're just going to do Bile again. Oh, boy. Dice rolls. Okay. Y can also be pressed to get a bird's eye view of the battlefield. Okay. Alright. So... he rolled an 89 and a 78. And then 4, 4, 4, 3. Don't know what that means. I'm not sure what these rolls mean. So 89, 6, 78, 6. Not sure what that means. Used sweep. Okay, but he killed that front line pretty good. 14 damage, 5. Not sure what that means. 73. Sure. Okay. Rolled the 3. And he used sweep and killed us all. Oh, well, I think we were supposed to lose that. But hey, we actually did a decent amount of damage to him. After feeling like every bone in your body was crushed, there was only the briefest of agonies before all light, sound, and sensation drained from your world. How long did you linger in darkness, in silence? A moment? An eternity? You cannot say. The sand runs thin, there is no time. The voice punctuates your silence. It is the first voice you have heard for a long time. Maybe the first voice you have ever heard. Ah, what feeble pickings are these, and the winds are weak. I am losing sight. So be it, you'll have to do. Ah, everyone's dead. The Tragas Company Journal, the prized possession of your troop. You should take this back to Kuvas, where your troop called home. You now have the troop journal. Press Y to access it. This will allow you to view your party, the status of the members, and change their equipment, among other things. Lovely. This is your journal. At any one time, you have a single selected party member visible on the left panel. You can scroll through your party members using right trigger and left trigger. When you access a new journal menu page, such as equipment, you will be accessing that page with your current selected party member. Key. And that's what she's got. Use equipment page to outfit the party member with weapons and accessories. After equipping your character, be sure to visit the formation page to make sure you are positioning your liking. Remember that certain weapons can be used from the back row. Status. Alright. Magic agility pretty high. Hearts pretty low. When increasing an attribute, you are given the chance to commit or revert, allowing you to see the effects of this. Okay. You can also see contextual information for any ability belonging to select member. Blah, blah, blah. If character, for instance, has suffered an injury, status effect may be seen affecting this by selecting it. Okay. Okay. Well, we're definitely in the back. Okay. Maximum party size is 6, while you may have up to 16 characters. Lovely. Okay. So I'm in the front. Okay. I got no quests. Everyone's mostly dead. Oh, hold on. Found 10 coins. Damn straight I did. Money. What is that symbol? Is that the autosave symbol? It must be the autosave symbol. Looks like the autosave symbol. Alright, I feel like the graphics are somehow worse. Demon silhouette before you twitches wrongly. Cuts and abrasions line its flesh with bones protruding from lumps and clotted blood. It licks its lips. Missed one, have we? Come hither, man folk, for your blood pumps too cleanly through your skin. Flesh, my blade will make you pretty, and together we will rejoice. Lovely, lovely, yes. Why? Yes. Alright, so the player is gonna get a turn. All characters have courage, which represents their mental state. When a character is knocked out, their allies will lose courage. A character with low courage is easier to hit. In addition to attacking normally, a character can also choose to target a specific body part. Targeting has a low chance to hit, but if enough damage is dealt, the body part can be destroyed, resulting in a powerful debuff. For instance, severing an enemy's arm may mean they can no longer use the weapon that they held in that hand. Disable a leg, meanwhile, means they can no longer reposition. Some monsters will have unique body parts with specific injury debuffs. It's worth experimenting with targeted attacks to find out what these are. Lovely. Can I change the body part? Is it gonna let me see what it is? Let's try it. We'll try it. Okay, so body. We'll try a right arm. Ooh, severed right arm. Focus strike, player damage. I did take 3 damage. I didn't like that. Alright, so he took some damage there. Ouch, I hurt myself. Let's see if we can take his arm off. Nope, but we still hit him. Gonna try to take his other arm off. There we are. So he has no arms. We'll just attack the demon. Come on. Boy, he is beating the absolute shit out of me. Thank you. I wonder if you heal in between combat. So we got 30 XP, money 3, blah blah blah. Increase attribute points from the journal. Select a perk. The fate of any knocked out characters will also be displayed here. If the character dies from their wounds, it will be permanently removed. Gotcha. Alright. Well, that was good enough. Rusty armor. Seen better days. I don't think the previous owner survived the injury. Evasion minus 30%, speed minus 10, but it gives me 2 armor. So evasion's pretty bad now. But I wasn't super high on evasion anyway. Ach, all is black. Who goes there? Folk or demon? Folk. Ah, Nothag is merciful. And I recognize that voice. You were with the performers, weren't you? Prithee. He suddenly coughs, loud and slow, blood dribbling down his chin. Prithee, would you heed the last request of a clad Dorenog knight? What do you need? Alas, our semaphore tower was first to fall to the demons before the alarm could be raised. There's an inn over yonder, about a day's walk thereabouts. It's got its own semaphore tower, the next in the chain to Kuvas. You must make sure they sent the message that this was a demon assault. Mayhaps word has gotten to them already, but I met the old man who operates the tower and he's a fool. I'd wager he reported only foul weather. First, tell me what happened here. Have you not eyes and ears? The spawn of Orcano has descended on this town. By morning it will be all ash. They burned the tower, then sent some emissaries to bargain with our inner clad. I was at the gates when it happened. One of our grandams, bless her soul, she let the bastard in, and 'twas all a ruse. They were upon us. He coughs and wheezes. You best be off first, but first, take my mace. I've not the strength to swing it anyway. This shattered sword will have to do. Okay. Creature of an Erlongon. Stun strike. Alright, we got us. Now leave me to my fate. I won't see my answers, but I've done them proud. We got some medicinal moss too. Alright. Let's check our inventory and equipment. So we got a rusty mace in our left hand and a tatty codex in our right. Lovely. Yep, wrong button. Alright. If you're in a line of sight, it will chase you down and attack initiating battle, but if you approach an enemy from behind, it will take a moment to notice you, even if you're running. This means it's possible to avoid counters, but you can also use X to unsheath your weapon and with it ready, strike an enemy. Striking an enemy will give you an advantage to battle, allow your characters to strike first. Interesting. Oh. Fun. You didn't see shit. You didn't see shit. You didn't see shit. Well, that's kind of annoying. He literally, like, I literally was walking in. I'll get you, you little fucker. I think I got him. It's kind of awkward, but I think I got him. We'll try Bile on the demon lungs. Nice. Now, it only did 1 damage. He hardened himself. Okay. What does that mean? Wow. Ow. Damn, we're just not doing any goddamn damage to this thing, are we? We gotta get some health. Offhand jab. Okay, a little bit rough. The combat's okay. It's kind of a bit weird. Please, have you seen my night ship out there? I'm a mere squire, a worm. My stomach failed me and I ran away. My master, the brave hedgehog. Jesus Christ. He stayed there to protect the bounsfolk. Your night ship is dead. I stayed too. No, forsaken soul, I'm but a stain on your ancestral stone. Woe to the clad of the Drainog. I couldn't even hold the ranks. So hold the ranks with me now. Shid has joined your party. Ah, blessings upon you. Won't let you down. Well, I might probably will. But the master always said I could take a bonk at the head like nobody else, so at the very least I could get in the enemy's way. Yep. We're going to heal up to full there because I was looking a little bit wounded. It is the utmost important to recruit new party members. Some members will be offered to take your party when talked to, but you can also purchase new members from the mercenary board. Make sure to check the equipment of any new party member in there. You can also join the blah blah blah. I'll leave him with what he's got. Are you a... Well, upon us, the veritable demons block our path. I hate to admit it, but we're done for. Shall we fall on our swords quickly and get it over with? He whacks himself in the head a few times. No. For the Oran of our ancestors, we must be strong. We must die in glorious battle, even if we have no chance to prevail. Notice you have a codex of spells on your person, correct? And you must be very clever and erudite soul, knowing such rare and forgotten things. Perhaps you could cast your magic upon the armored demons to bypass its defenses. Meanwhile, I shall bravely attack the small walking lungs. Yes, that surely seems like a fight I'm worthy of. Maybe if I target its bronchi, I could stop it using its special abilities. Oh, but they're looking at us. Oh, hi. Wait, is this still time to run? No. There's no time to run. Casting spells and channeling spells can be cast just like ranged weapons. Right? While exceptionally powerful spells can be miscast, causing not only a spell to fail, but also receiving damage. Right now, you only have a Codex spellcasting item, which means you can only cast shaping spells. These physically based spells are difficult to cast, but can be devastating effects. When you find or purchase a new spell, it will become available. Finally, if partners gain certain perks, such as Sharp Wizard or Overcast, the spells available will become more powerful. Okay, alright, so player is first. I will Magic Bile the Armored Demon. Ooh, critical damage. I rolled 100. Did 15 damage, 3 negated, poison added. And shit, target. Demon lungs. Bronchi, see if you can get it. You did! Desync added. Alright, well, you did a little damage. 4 damage, that's rough. You took 3 damage, ouch. He is poisoned. Shall I try the demon lungs? It's a 60. Ouch! Jesus Christ, that does shitloads of damage. Ouch. Well, at least he missed. We're gonna try magic again. And he's poisoned. Lovely. I think it only does 1 damage, which is really sucky. And he's dead. Lovely. Yeah, it only does 1 damage, so poison's not that great. I thought poison was doing a bit better, but kind of don't want to use an item, so I think I'll just reposition there. He'll attack. Miss, of course. I will attack. 3 damage. He's still alive, but the KO with the poison. Note that you must pay your mercenaries. Any money received from battle will be significantly reduced by the number of active party members you have and slightly reduced by the number of reserve party members. Okay. Characters won't leave your party if you run out of money, but you will be very poor. Okay. Well, we got a rusty sword from it, I think. And they call it Headlopper. Let's put the sword there. You gotta have him dual wield. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Got a treasure chest over here. A simple leather hat. Alright, let's put that on. I'm looking pretty stylish right now. My God, look at me. Wait, wait, wait. He's on patrol. Where are you stopping, walking, buddy? Come on. Come on. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Surprise attack. Advantage. Using every type of weapon, they are often more tactical. Has focus strike, weapon skill, which almost guarantees you hit the cost of delaying your next turn. Mace's wheel can perform stunning surge, strategy, blah blah blah. Yeah, we understand. Abilities, gotcha. We'll just do the attack on it. There we go. Nice, 6 damage. Ouch, of course it goes for me immediately. Should just stayed behind. I just didn't want to cast magic and accidentally hurt myself, you know? Nope, you didn't see me. That's right, you didn't see shit. You didn't see shit! Advantage! Magic, bile. Nice. He loses access to his poison. He misses. Oh my god. That was a lot of damage. Let's make sure that guy stays dead. Nice. And he's poisoned. 8 damage. And that's a KO. Okay, the combat. I'm getting the combat. The combat's looking fine. A little bit rough, a little bit beat down here. Not gonna lie.
Thinking we might need to heal here a little bit. Let's heal up to full there, or near to full. Got a treasure chest here. A spear. Well, now, is that a two-hander or not? Let's see. It is a two-hander. Alright, we'll try that. So he loses a little bit of defense, but he gains a sweep, and I think that's a multi-hit targeting thing. There's a lady right there who looks pretty sad. Hi! Are you getting in? Come on, let's make a break for it together. Sure, let's go. Giffa! If we're fighting demons, let's just try to run, okay? Okay. I don't know if I trust Gifa. Ah, soldier armor. Can stop a crossbow bolt, but probably yields to a bullet. Okay. And we're back where we began. Lovely. Alright, let's check our equipment here. So, sturdy shield. That does add a 15% block rate. Lets me be more defensive. Put that there. He's got a big great sword. Huge slash, lethal blow. I guess we'll keep him for now. Get everybody armored up and ready to go. Entropy autosaves your progress. If you quit game, the next time you play, you'll be respawned at the last shrine you visited. There's no game over in Entropy, but your mercenaries can die from it, so watch your step. Okay, gotcha. Imposing stranger in charcoal black armor approaches you. The flickering flames you struggle to make out the figure from his booming voice pins you to the ground. What's this? A rodent scurrying from the flames? Ah, but we recognize this one. You performed a play earlier this eve. We watched and listened from beyond the walls. We are not so dissimilar, for my kind know how to strut and fret upon a stage. The figure gestures at the surrounding carnage. You could call this a performance of our own. Pray tell, do you like it? If this is a performance, the playwright's an arse. Oh, I couldn't agree more. All sound and fury signifying nothing. Just as we like it. Alright, so he's hiding. I'm gonna get him. God damn it. God, I have the worst goddamn... Alright, we got Gifa now. Can attack and strike 3 adjacent enemies at once, but will significantly delay your next turn. Very slow. Let's just do a basic attack, and there we go. We got a nice KO. I like KOs. Ouch! That's a lot of damage. Of course, it was a critical hit. Shit is probably gonna die. I'm gonna use this to restore some health on Shid. Magic Vial. Gonna try to hit this. For fuck's sake, why am I rolling nothing? It's only a 34. I have a 66% chance of hitting, and good lord, am I missing every goddamn turn. Let's just take the front line out. 1. There we go. That didn't kill him? I'm a little surprised. Good lord, that took forever to do, apparently. And that KOs you. Target, mysterious figure. We can do his right arm. Severed right arm. No more gun for you. Yeah, missed. %66 chance. Hey, we did it. Hey, we killed him. That fight went pretty smoothly, actually. Nice. Upkeep -2. Alright, so Giffa likes to take money from me. So this is the end. Out, out, brief candle. Alright, I guess there's nothing bad here. I figured that maybe there might be a treasure chest. But hey, you know, we did pretty good. Killed him. Didn't get anything for it, looks like. We have a treasure chest here. And found 30 coins. Lovely. Good amount of money. Here on a simple shrine to the mummer lies a hopeless grave. All the troubled times you can achieve a place in Soul Garden, and they pass, but in fear of dark hell, a dark death, their families buried with old rituals all the same. Alright. There was another thing back here I could have prayed at. I don't think I did pray at, but I can take a look at it. See if I can pray at it. Just to see what it looks like. So far, the game's kind of fun. The combat is kind of okay. I could see it getting complicated and interesting. The graphics are kind of fun. And that super old school style. Okay, so it's still just the murmur. Okay. I was wondering if it would be like a different grave or something. It would say something different, but it did not. Can't really sprint, so we're just gonna have to do the slow run here. I feel like the fight would have gone a lot easier if I didn't miss twice with my my little spell there. But hey, we survived. We're alive. What's our health looking at? You know, it's not too bad. You may explore freely, though beware where you may be attacked while on the road. Are you sure? As you are surely aware, all compasses point towards Tourmaline, the mythical ancient city. Why? Nobody knows, or at least nobody you've ever met. Confidence lies in the direction of Tourmaline, so it's Timberwards. However, the road to Kuvas weaves uneasily through these glowing isles, so you will have to follow Turm West, that is west of Tourmaline, for at least for now. Alright. One thing I want to change here. Actually, because this guy right here, okay, 4-9, pretty good damage. This one's better. And this one lets me have my shield equipped. And I think I'll actually do... Oh, wrong button. And I will give you the better armor. Crooked Tree. I don't know what's at Crooked Tree, but I'm now at Crooked Tree. There's a treasure chest. I'll take it. Campfire. Use this as a world map to make a camp. Consumed on use. Okay. Man looks at you with tired eyes. Some foreign creature stirs within his clothes, and you think it might be some type of rat. Well met, travelers. You can call me Larnak. These roads are seldom trod by small groups. You should be on your guard. We just fled the demons and Draenor. Do you know we're safe? The Blind Bat Inn is about a day's walk over yonder. I've seen other refugees pass that way too. He looks you up and down and decides you don't exactly look prepared to face perils of the sort. Pray tell, what is your profession? I'm a player in a theater group, the last left alive. Ah, so you only know how to swing a sword in one of the Fed's plays. Well, I can hardly let you wander off without sparing some words of advice. So, what do you wish to know? Ask for directions. You got a compass? So you're homeward bound, eh? Well, you're a ways away, so you'll be quite the trek. At least it's easier for you bearings in place and canvas as term boards from here, so you have to follow the big arrow on your campus, or you would if these glow miles weren't so irregular. Blind Bat Inn, pass through the tribe, blah blah blah. Path through Kathong's forest, but would not advise it. Rest and buy supplies. More than like Blind Bat Inn lies there. Don't say too far to the west of the road. There lies a bad place. Anyways, the Tragus. Alright, don't go too far west. That's all. Advice on prowess of battle. You surely need it. Well, ask away. That's all. We're good on that. Thanks, Larnak. Alright, you got nothing else for me? I guess I'll leave. Thanks, Larnak. Press X to set X camp for the night. Doing so will transition to camping and heal your party, though more serious injuries may require a doctor. In all years of traveling the trip, you've seen your share of strange and frightening weather, yet out here in the wild, it never comes when you expect. The rain starts suddenly and brings terror. Heavy drops are hitting your head, your shoulders, the palm of your hand. Look closer, you realize that the sky is raining down teeth that stop being teeth if you try to look at them closely, and then you're no longer able to give them a proper description at all. I'm gonna seek shelter in a nearby forest. You seek a refuge from the cruel elements under a nearby forest company. Piercing wind drives you further and further. Thunderstorm lasts exhausted and befuddled. You find yourself safe and far enough from the storm to collapse in darkness and find sleep. When your party awakes, you realize you stumbled upon a recently abandoned camp. Strangely, there's no sign of struggle and plenty of food has been left to rot. You try not to think about it too much and gather some useful supplies before heading off. Nice. We got some campfire camp supplies. Nice. Locked. I didn't realize this was a thing to interact with, but I guess it is. Okay. Hey, guy with dog. Guard stretches hand as you approach. No one step further. You lot. The drainage place is closed on account of the quarantine. There must be some way to get through. Only those with passage humors can pass. A special type of germ you get for drinking passage scob. Might have it, but not you lot. What's through this gate anyway? Any folk will tell you there's nothing but rusted junk beyond these walls. All the old clads fell to the war or famine, and scrap mines either dried up or seemed too dangerous. Okay. Guess we'll be off then. Alright. I'm not gonna kill him, even though he has indeed insulted my honor. I won't kill him for now. I think I already went here, right? Yeah, alright. Yeah, cleared that area. Okay. Blind Bat Inn. Lovely. I guess we'll go to the Blind Bat Inn. Got some people. Young Aemon stands under you. Soul eyes meet yours, scratch underneath their ill-fitting cuirass. Say, tally-ho, wayfarer, dost thee come from, Draenor, perchance? Yes, the place smolders in ruin. They gulp, so the rumors are true. I had sought to travel there, heard tale of demon sightings, and I'm a hunter by trade. They call me Silgar. I am technically a Strigoi hunter only. Since the mythical beasts are long, extinct in the lands, other prey must suffice. Mostly rodents, if I'm honest. You're a Strigoi hunter, last of the Sealgar line. Haha, my power will throw a fit. Me, last of the Strigoi line. A lad who's never seen them beast and aiming to boot, or wicked things, lightning fast, they feast upon human blood and they've killed solely by beheading. Only a Strigoi has not been seen in Glowing Isles since my father slew the beast of Barendok. Before I was born, many assume they are but a myth. Blah blah blah. Where am I? The Blind Bad Inn, so named because of the road in Colvis, the great city where bears the emblem of bad. Though not a place of import itself, the inn hosts a Sephirmore Tower which passes message down. Gotcha. Need to return to Guvas. Do you know the way? Well, through the gate to Guvas, which sits next to Kothon's forest. Only I heard they locked out of quarantine. Get through there. Lovely. Gotcha. Sure, why not? Alright, we got another person added, and he's going to take coin from us, little bastard. Oh, Vortano spits burn me. It's no use. We're trying to interrogate the darn thing, but anything it spits out is utter nonsense. A company of mercenaries made this old crooked tree a place of grim folly. You cautiously approach the grotesque head hanging from one of the branches. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Try talking to the freak. Bar, bar, the creature's grimace ripples. We did 'em good. We have 'em had. Bar, bar, the head gives you a loud belch. Inspect the head. Is that a teeny hand you see sprouting from the clump of flesh that dangles below what once was the neck of a poor man? Okay. Interrogate the head. You try speaking sense to the demonic fiend for a front, but with very little success. Reeks incredibly bad. Were you at Drenog? One of the mercenaries saying you caught him a while ago, way before the refugees started flowing. He had a fully back then, too. The mercenary grins. Listen to the demon. I was at Drenog, my dear. We was at Drenog. Bar, bar. Bar, bar. Holy, holy. We did 'em good. We did 'em tidy, like a plate that is licked all clean. Mercy the stench. Faint fart laying on genital. Alright. Who are you? A dear, dear friend. The head squints seemingly in the direction of one of the mercenaries. A nay, bar, 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 bar. What is your mission? To kill, to break, to maim. Bar, 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 bar. The head seems physically exhausted. Never mind. Hang in there, head. Alright. Fun. So I understand. I still see the flames of Draenog. Okay. Tutorial note. Party reformation. Reform ports can be found scattered throughout the world. Look for glyphs. Meaning places you're able to switch characters between active and reserve parties using the formation journal. Remember, you can always switch characters in the world map. Okay. I don't have any reserve ones. Okay. We'll put him there because, again, he's got a ranged bow. Actually, hold on. He's got a ton of that, so what if we did just that for now? You... Do I know what your status is? So you got melee 8, 6... Range is not good. You know, your range is not terrible. It's not great, but I think I will still actually do this. 515, that does do a lot of damage. But if we do that, we put you have 41 health versus the 29 there. So you're better... He's better in the front. Then we can do that. A little bit of playing around there. So, oi, you there, slams pint down and fixes you with penetrating gear. Greet him warmly. He interrupts your niceties with a wave within. Blah, blah. Now, Sierra, you look like you've been traveling roads. Tell me, have you been accosted by those damn gloaming gits? Gloaming who? Those sods defile the name of their gloaming isles with their petulant moniker. But that's why I hate them. Well, not just why. This bastard stole my pipe. Thing was passed down from my father, who kept it all the way through the Third Demon Crusade. He said puffin' that thing was all I kept him sane amid the horrors. Now I've got a purse of coins for anyone who can get it back for me. I'll see what I can do. Their camp is atop the cliffs, about a day's hike up the hill behind the Bat Inn. Alright. Got a sack of coins for me, if I do that. Okay. Hello. When Cathog turned her back on us, Draenor survived when the skies rained putrid piss from the Vartano himself on our heads for 3 months straight. Draenor stood strong, but now, the man-law starts sobbing. Yeah, it's not so good, is it? Hi, poor thing, survivor Draenor. We've others claiming refuge here too. My name's, Isletag. Please let me know if you want a bed or anything else. Like to buy some supplies? Well, let's see what we can muster. So we can do some rags. We can do some medicinal moss. How much do they cost? Is it just 2 or... Oh, they cost, yeah, okay, so that's the cost, and then we have, okay. Watery scob. Okay, it's not the right kind of scob. A campfire, rusty sword. Ooh. Interesting. We'll spend a little bit on some medicinal moss. Can I ask you something? Alright, tell me about the forest. One of the most revered spirits of these ancestors, blah blah blah. Something happened, someone say Nothag was corrupted by demons. Okay, it's a dark place, bad place, gotcha. I wanna... Alright, we'll rest. Okay, so I think we got a free heal from that. I'm gonna assume. Yeah, we're all looking okay. Okay, lovely, lovely. Well, in that case, okay. Maybe we will step out here. I'm stuck on something. So here's where we're supposed to go for the mission, I do believe. 10 coins. I'll take 10 coins. Hey, buddy, let's send a message. What's this? Have you sent a message to Kuvas about the demon attack? And why would I have done such a thing? Sure, there's been folks swarming the inn talking about demons and whatnot, but there are demons everywhere these days, and folks are quickly spooked. I reckon it was all just bad weather. Nothing to worry about the good folks. No, I was there. It was a demon attack, yep. Well, now I think of it. I suppose nobody actually mentioned any bad weather, but I ain't climbing all those ladder rungs with old knees. Not this time of day, you'll have to do it yourself. Well, what do? Listen once, I'll only say this once. Climb the ladder and use the Sephiroth controls. Pull the left lever, then the right, then the left again. Spit on the eye and give it a yank. So left, right, left, spit on eye. Got it. Left, right, left. Spit on eye. Okay. Try to operate it. And it's left, right, left, spit. I guess that's it. I guess we sent the message. We have completed our mission. Oh boy, that's not at all nauseating. Ugh. I accidentally hit that button. Sorry, didn't mean to. Alright. Notice board. Feed required is determined by their level of equipment. Notes some characters may be cheaper than normal because they are injured. Okay. So we got a Morrowind, is member of Clad Tragus, known for its bat-like mutations. Lightfoot carries militia crossbow. Higher fee is 90. Oof. Carries no equipment, suffering from severe severed right leg. That's a lot to... Tongue cutter, skill with blade and sharp eye. Carries militia mercenary armor. 100. That's a lot. Okay. Alright, we have to leave that alone for now. Jesus. That's nauseating. It takes control of the camera, and then I am now moving based upon so I have to move down, basically. Alright, so this might be the camp right here, the brigand camp. It makes camp prepare for rest. You curse everything from your troop to force. Blah, blah, blah. You wake alone, but not at all. A silhouette said, blah, blah, blah. The voice with no color or character quietly addresses you. You can ask me 3 questions, friend, for your hospitality. I answer. Who are you? What is that voice that calls out to me? Okay. The Murmur. What happened to our world? Corrupted, wiped out, redacted. Better not dwell. I wasn't helping us. Should say the rest of you. Wake up. Alright. You find a black hat sitting on the dead campfire containing an odd trinket. You pocket it, packing up camp, and continue your journey. You game for Luna Brigade. Increase hit chance. Alright. We got some stuff. So I'm assuming that's actually like this little mountain thing up there is the actual pass here. Or the brigand thing, right? This camp of glowing gits. Step one further and I'm calling the lads. Alright. I will step away. Can I sneak into the camp? Maybe around the left side here. Poop. Alright. We're gonna fight. Alright, so we have a brigand is doing stuff. Alright. The brigand is doing things. Let us hit... God damn it, man, I just cannot roll anything higher than like a fucking 2 with that, I swear. Alright, so, weapon skill. Target, lead brigand. We'll do the right arm. Ouch. Three adjacent. So, does that mean that it has to be on the same... I think it has to be on the same, then. We'll see if we can take his arm. We did. We took one of his arms, at least. Alright, and... there we go. You can swing, do a little damage, that's fine. Player, magic, bile, bind. Alright, poison added to negated. Alright, so Shid, you're going to be attacking next. You're going to go for target that brigand, and you're going to go right arm. Damn, they got some decent armor, not going to lie. Yeah, I'm not sure about the whole poison, I'm going to be honest. It's, there we go. Huge slash. That does a shitload of damage, my word. Let's just make sure this guy dies. Sure. Let's see if it'll actually hit. Hey, it hit. Wow, 14 damage. Alright, we're kind of kicking ass. We're doing good. Alright, upkeep is 3. It's a little rough because I think... and we've made some money from that, but not a lot. I'm going to assume I have to kill all these guys. I don't like the guy with the shield. Wow, he negated a lot of damage, but... yeah. All weapons have a pierce and break stat. Pierce is the amount of total damage. Da-da-da. Gotcha. Break, meanwhile, negates defense by amount with each attack until the end of the fight. With break weapons, it is possible to reduce the character's defense to 0. Blunt-like weapons, okay. We might be in somewhat of a problem here. So I don't know if we can take care of this. Because he's going to negate so much damage. let's target you, and we're gonna do your right arm and try to take. You didn't take it, that's fine. And then target. We'll take care of you. Damn it. Wow, we rolled terrible on that. Alright, he's defending. That's fine. Bile. Try it. 18 damage. That's very good. Alright, shit, you're attacking. We'll just take him out. Yippa! We'll take you out. Brigand does a little bit of damage. That's not great. God damn, I just roll absolutely dog shit, by the way. Alright, we're whittling him down. Definitely whittling him down. Try it again. God damn, I am literally never going to get a single hit with that, by the way. Absolutely dreadful. So magic, I'm not sure if I really like magic, I'll be honest. Magic's kind of dog shit. Because it seems nice and powerful, but boy howdy. Aw, broken pipe. They broke his pipe. The bastards broke his pipe. What a... Found some coins. Looks like we got another fight up there. Oh my, there's a lot of people here. Damn it, not enough to take it. Weapon skill, huge slash. It's not enough to kill them. I want this guy dead. So we lose an entire attack from the enemies. That's a miss, that's a miss. And all three miss, lovely. God damn. Like, I've done more damage to me than anything else. Did some damage there. Finally. Just brutal. We're gonna just keep trying to whittle him down.
I've done like 20, 30 damage to me just based on that. It's just absolutely brutal. You hit the guy in the back. A critical hit, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Why would it not be a critical hit? Magic sucks. I'm gonna have to fucking stop doing magic. I have landed, what, maybe 2? I've cast it like 5 times. I've landed maybe 2. Maybe, at best. I'm like at a fucking 28% to like 33% attack here. Absolutely brutal. Like, I cannot survive this. Absolute balls, by the way. Again, critical damage. That's nice when it hits, but good God. Oh, hey, we leveled up. There anything in here besides just the stairs up? Rusty musket. Okay. I might get rid of... Like, magic's kind of nice. Like, when it hits, it does decent damage. But good lord. I have been rolling dreadful with it. Absolutely dreadful. Alright. Let us go back to the Bat Inn. I know some party members can level up. Alright. Screw it. Okay, you did all right there. I found my pipe. I have, but it's broken. Ah, yes, that's when Give grabs the broken pipe from your hand, so it looks broken. Although it's clear, you just don't appreciate ancient craftsmanship. Figures of junk, cutting his fingers and cursing until the object vaguely resembles a pipe. There, a thing of beauty. Offers a pipe you here. Take it, along with the coin I promised. But you said it was your father's pipe. Pipes increases your courage in battle. Courage plus 10. Now, is this something like a single use? Okay, so I got money, right? How much money do I have? 148. I got a decent amount of money. Morrowind is still so expensive. Why are you so expensive? We'll rest. Get a full heal from that. Alright. So we got some soldier armor here. That's pretty good. We got a new spell. That's 80. Did we do that? Sure. And soldier armor is pretty good. Alright, equipment. Yeah, it doesn't lower any evasion on that one, actually. Yeah, I think I'm actually okay on that one. High damage with moderate pierce and break single target. Moderate damage causes poison single target. Okay. Nice. Well, I am pleased. I think we're doing okay. We don't really have money to buy anything now. So let's keep going. Alright, we got a couple things. We got a forest right there. It looks like we got a small thing right here. Palpable sense of dread. Party walks uneasy. Your mind feels foggy. When you come to your senses, you realize that entered forest without intending to, but you are completely lost. I did not enter shit. Let's see. And so a whole day spent trying to get out of the green. Piglet's lesson. Trust your makers. Old Ole's lesson. Petition the spirits. The troops cook always took good care of the troops' makers, those magical beings. He did wonders to his supplies. Some actors jested about him being a shape or breed, but old Ole, the stage, always told you that the houndsfolk magic are rooted in channeling. Remember his wits. You start murmuring Piglet's adage. The place of malice, the malice is with you. You hop on your left foot, the palace of ancestors. The answers simply stumble and fall, especially facing a certain opening in deadfall. Something must be surely showing you the way. Well, shit. We got a bunch of it. Gained valuable experience, but alright, cool. On the road, meet a fiery scholar from Viz, who asks you if his assistance would procure scientific invention in exchange for a hefty reward, of course. A beast known as an echidna lives in the nearby bog, and the scholar's designs are to catch him in exhibited plots. The scholar's already contrived a plan, but it's a two-man job. One will confuse echidna with the sound of a horn, while the other must spray the beast with a special alchemical solution. I'm gonna join in the hunt. That's fucking terrifying. Here lives the echidna, a colossal monstrous snail of the bog. The beast stretches out to you in putrid waters, its shell studded with broken arrow stakes. And is this what gave the monster its name? I'm gonna follow the plan. Luckily, the saline solution that you spray on the beast, as well as strange musical vibrations of the horn, do their job. Soon, you and the scholar are loading echidna, now entangled in net, into the learned man's ornate cart. Smaller bids you thanks, and soon enough, you part your ways. Sometime after, a local bondsfolk will find a broken cart, and not too far from it, a pitiful skeleton and a checkered gambeson already dried up. Traces of slime will be heading into the forest of Dreadfall. Okay. Well, that guy's dead. Maybe we should have tried fighting him. Damn it. brigands, or what are you? Brigand cracks his knuckles. You are. It's okay. Property of Glowing Grits. Never heard of them. 10 saw that. I'm not paying. I'm gonna kill you all. Ooh, he's got a nice little sword there. Oh my, that does a lot of damage now. Okay, maybe spells might actually be good. Not quite enough to kill him. But that is. Alright, so we only get one attack on us. I'm gonna try Phage again. 19 damage, pretty good. I am not looking forward to it hitting me and probably causing a horrible damage. This should kill him. Yep. Alright, so we had 14 coins, 4 of them for upkeep. Nice. So that's a keep right there, and then we have... If we go into the keep... Hey, buddy. Hello there. I said hello there. And he's not paying attention to me. No passage. Road to Kuvess is closed on account of quarantine. There must be some way to get through. Passage Scob. Guess I'll be off then. Alright. A rusty sword. I like rusty swords. Alright, let's leave. Alright, let's go into the forest. Actually, we can head back to the main thing. Or this, the bat. Level everybody up. Oh, we got attacked. Brigands! Damn you. Magic Phage. Ouch. Ouch. Keep trying to take this guy's arm, but you would need a lot more damage. Alright, Silgar, weapon, huge slash. Wow, that did terrible. Alright, so this is absolutely horrible. But we almost got rid of one. Ouch, bleeding's bad. Defense is fine. Phage. The bleeding is not pleasing me at all. We're gonna take you out. Of course you get a critical hit. Jesus Christ. Gifa. Get some damage on him. Player, use item, medicinal on me, because I got hurt a lot. Phage, We'll hit it on the guy who's protected. Please roll good. We did. Still did damage. Ouch. That's enough to kill. That would have been enough to kill if we hit, but for some reason we hit literally... Please roll good. We did. Alright. Bit of a rough fight. Mainly because everything missed. We got some rusty armor, medicinal herb. Just wanted to level up here. We'll get a free rest too. Alright, so you are currently doing ranged stuff. Get some more health. And you are doing some melee. Gets you a bit more health, not a ton. Alright. I doubt we have any money. Yeah, we don't have any money. Alright. Well, we're doing okay. Grab a quick prayer right there, and then we're going to run to the forest here. If possible. Ominous. Hi. Nothing, another wretched sore for Nothag, have we? I'm sorry, you're not here to offer your dead. Folks rarely seek patches through Nothag's first. No, they come and cremate souls. Wouldn't fetch his souls, no sirs, or wouldn't the otherworldly spirits that haunt the fungal glade are impervious to mortal weapons? See, the only way to defeat them, and it ain't easy. How do I defeat the sports? Or I managed to escape. She told me that her youth, some brave knights, They smeared their swords with soul moss. Okay. Alright. So we got some soul moss. Grows on shells of snails. Kind of benevolent soul. We got some more story here. I'll be on my way. The music is a bit intense. Give thought to Eok, the humblest of Nothag, and Got some coins. Always like coins. We got some snails. You're not chasing me, are you? You look like you're chasing me. Why would you be chasing me? I mean, I'm still gonna kill you. Well, I should have gotten a surprise attack on him, but for some reason I can't hit him from behind. Magic. Phage. Let's do the back line here. 15 damage. Okay, we did pretty good there. Shid, we're gonna attack a snail. Good damage. Sailgar, you're gonna use your weapon skill, and you're gonna take out, hopefully, the front line. Almost did. Aoife, you're gonna take out front line. You missed, you piece of shit. Poison sucks. He missed with his magic. That's actually incredibly good. I'm gonna hit magic on him. Please don't miss. We missed. We're all missing on magic. Kid, you're gonna take out the front line. Aoife. You're gonna try piercing shot. It's gonna hit. Lovely. Ooh, he missed again. God damn it. Yeah, somebody just hit the snail. A Benisimoss and some Soul Moss. Okay. Upkeep was only 1. Money 4. We didn't gain much money, but, you know, they took a chunk of it. There's a chest right here. 10 coins. Don't mind if I do. So I like it. It's kind of fun. The story seems okay. Little... It seems fine. Again, you don't have any voice acting or anything like that, so it's a little more just old school. We're definitely in the old school territory here. Apparently I opened something up. Cool. But we seem to be doing okay. I'm a little worried about the idea of there being there it is. I'm worried about the spirits being a thing. Damn it. He is an enemy. Alright. But will magic hurt him? Magic does hurt them. Ouch. Well, alright. I thought I needed to use something, you know, to make me be able to hit them, but apparently I don't. Used by channels, enable magic channeling. Anchor's spell casting items will allow you to cast channeling spells. These are separate from codex casting items, which allow the casting of shaping spells. While shaping magic is physically based and very powerful, channeling is of the other and has spells that can buff allies and demoralize foes. Well, I mean... I can't have the... Apparently I can't have that. Would I want militia crossbow? It does 515 or definitely do that. I didn't realize how much stronger that was, actually. That's a lot stronger than I thought it would be. This it? I guess that's it. Alright. Well, this is fun. I think we're going to end here in a second. Pass through here. Get a save. And I think we'll pick this up next time. This is fun. This was a fun little game. I enjoyed this quite a bit. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And until next time, and as always, I hope you have a good one.